Ho ho ho, I'm Santa, and welcome to the Eternal Camp Confessional. We're going to have a lot of fun tonight, and make sure you stick around till the end for a special guest.
Welcome to the Eternal Camp Confessional Christmas Edition. All right. Now, I have not read any of these confessions, and we got a lot of them. So we're going to go through some of these right now. Cheers. Eggnog. Eggnog is good. Eggnog's good. I'm just going to hit one at random here. Start with this. Forgive me, for I have sinned. I bought a book for my sister for Christmas, but I read it before giving it to her. Now that's just cute. Now that's just sweet. If you said you kept it, then there'd be some coal. Then there would be some coal happening in your stocking, and that wouldn't be so damn cute. All right. The next confession. I think Boxing Day one year, my cousin's uncle robbed a convenience store with a knife for crack money. That is a sin. That is definitely a sin, and that would definitely get you some coal. Uncles, get it together. All right. Let's see here. We got another confession. On Christmas Eve, probably 2013, I delivered holiday rental decorations in a van for the company I worked for without a driver's license. I lost one of the orders in the snow and never delivered it. After I was done, I had shawarma in the showroom back at the office. Okay, now that is definitely a bit of a sin. I'm not gonna say who any of these people are, but that's crazy that this person drove. That is crazy. They can barely operate their body. Let's put it that way. They can. So that's crazy that you're operating a motor vehicle, and in 2013, that era for this person, probably not a good time to drive. So yeah, you're definitely receiving coal in your stocking for that, or you did that year. You should have got coal that year. Let's take another swig of eggnog while we're going through these confessions. I elfed up during the Christmas season when me and my roommate Bestie took a bunch of mushrooms, and I thought the Christmas tree was going to eat us, resulting in me pushing her off the couch to save her. A couple bruises, but a lot of laughs. Okay, that is cute. That is kind of sweet. I wouldn't call that a sin, but it is an elf up. But you guys sounds like you had a lot of laughs, so no coal. But no drugs. I'm not down with drugs. Everyone knows that. All right. I think I've smoked weed on Christmas for like the last 5 or 6 Christmases. At night, of course. I'm not wake and baking before presents. See, I'm upset at how much of a non-sin this is. That is nothing. Smoke weed. You smoke weed every day. It doesn't matter. You didn't smoke weed. Even if you smoked before in the morning, opening crap, I mean, that'd be fine. You'd just be high and you'd be opening stuff and it'd be cool. So, I mean, that is, I don't know how I'm going through these, because I am, because now I'm upset that this person didn't sin at all. Like, that's kind of crazy. That's nothing. So now you actually are on the naughty list for being boring. Alright, I'm sorry. Cool for you. When I was 16, my friend and I drank a 2-6 of vodka the night before Christmas Eve and gave each other a bunch of hickeys. We both showed up to our respective dinners with our families with a neck and chest full of bruises. I managed to cover myself by wearing my scratchiest wool sweater, even though the house was sweltering from hours of cooking. I ended up wearing this for multiple days straight, as they took a week to fade. He tried to hide them with the only turtleneck he owned, but it was so small that his parents kept asking why he would wear something that didn't fit. Eventually, he took it off in front of the whole family. To their horror, his sister reminded us of this for years every Christmas. That is some degenerate shit right there. I mean, you are giving each other hickeys. Okay, wait, yeah, you're 16 at the time, so, you know, we can forgive a little bit. I mean, certainly you would have gotten coal that year. That's a felony for coal. That is like, you are getting coal for sure. I mean, hickeys at the Christmas dinner. Hickeys are fucking... Hickeys at the Christmas dinner. Hickeys are nasty. You might have got coal that year, but you have been forgiven. You've been forgiven. We will forgive you this time. I guess. Alright. Confession time. Stole my roommate's Vyvanse when he was at work. Years later, accused him of stealing mine. He didn't. Now, again, I can't say who any of these are. I'm not going to say who any of these are, but that's elfed up. That's elfed up because the hypocrisy, at least he's acknowledging it, but that's elfed up, and I you know, especially accusing someone who knows who he accused, but that, you know, I'm glad that you admitted it, and, you know, maybe, I guess I'll forgive you, you know, not that I know you personally, of course, because I am Pastor Santa or something, but that's elfed up. That's elfed up. I would have given you coal. I would have replaced all the damn pills with coal. If that was me, I would have replaced all the pills with coal. Another confession. Let's have a little bit more eggnog. Why don't I love drinking cake. Confession. This one time I got too drunk on gin during the holiday season and I woke up on the couch at 6 a.m. still drunk to go to work at 9:30. I was hungover as fuck, still drunk, almost. You're gonna try and save yourself with the almost. Reeking of gin that day. I actually made so many sales that day, it was nuts. So sales job, of course. So yeah, I definitely have moved on from those days. Okay, that's good. I would say, I mean, certainly a sin. Certainly elfed up, but kind of, I mean, you said you made a lot of sales that day. That's kind of badass. Maybe you would have gotten coal for doing it, but I mean, you made some sales, so clearly the boss was happy, and that's the most important thing during the holidays, is that the corporations keep making more money, and we buy stuff. I love buying stuff so much, and I love consuming stuff, and I love that the holidays are so cool because just these rich people they just get to make more money. We get to buy stuff and consume it so that we can contribute to their wealth. So by consuming, we're kind of all doing like a charitable act. So, you know, who's really sinning? Maybe nobody. So, all right, another confession. I once pissed myself on the Go bus ride back from Stouffville after playing a show with a shitty band I was in. My GF at the time also pissed on one of the seats. There was no way the driver didn't know what was happening. He said nothing at all. GF and I both showered immediately after getting home. No words the entire time. There was no shower sex because we were both so embarrassed. We did the laundry right after and went to bed. Still no words. We continued dating for another year. Wow, okay. This one's crazy because if you were laughing and giggling about, oh my god, we pissed ourselves on the Go train, that's crazy, oh my god, it's so cute, we're in love. Not bringing it up, that's what makes this crazy. That's kind of insane. Kind of dark. I wouldn't say you sinned. I don't think you'd be getting coal. I don't think either of you'd be getting coal. Well, I definitely think you guys sinned for sure. I don't know if you'd be getting coal though for this one. It's a sin, but it's more like a self-inflicted sin. I don't know if Santa would judge that. So that's crazy. Okay, there's another confession here. We got another one here. Subject line, bruh. I'm secretly in love with my best friend, and even though I know neither of us are in places in our lives to be in a relationship, we've talked about it in depth. Part of me still wishes I at least knew he felt the same way. Wow. All right, so that is a confession. That is not a sin. That is a confession, and it's a good one. Of course, it wouldn't result in coal. Of course, because this is emotional. This is sad. I hope that you two can maybe be together one day. I hope that works out. Certainly a good confession. Certainly not a sin. You deserve that love. All right. Santa's all about love, and we're all about love at Eternal Camp. I have sinned. When I was a preteen, I watched porn and jerked off in the Notre Dame de Quebec Cathedral washroom. There was a line waiting for me to finish. Wow. Okay, that one's crazy. I mean, look. I'm not gonna pretend I haven't in a place like perhaps, a ferry bathroom on my way to Vancouver, and maybe in an airport bathroom too as well, but an airplane bathroom. But sure, a church, Notre Dame, that's pretty damn sinful. I mean, that's probably the most sinful confession we have here. I mean, that is through and through a sin. There's no doubt about it. I mean, that's coal in the stocking. That's a big sin. That takes a lot to forgive. And I didn't really think about if I'm here to forgive or what we're doing here. But we're here to let this get these confessions off our chests, which I think you did, which would be grounds for consideration of forgiveness. But wow, jerking off in a church bathroom is crazy. All right, and people waiting for you to finish. That's the crazy thing, actually, is that it was not a public bathroom that no one was in, and you're just in the stall. You quickly did that. This was like people are waiting. This is one bathroom, obviously, and so people are waiting. There's no so they're wondering what's going on. That's pretty damn simple. That's crazy. Well, you probably got cold out here, but we could think about forgiving you here in the Eternal Camp North Pole. All right. Thank you for sending in those confessions. We really appreciate it here at Eternal Camp. This is the first Eternal Camp Confessional, clearly Christmas edition. It might not always be Christmas. Thank you for sending in those confessions. I hope you enjoy. Check out this outro here from Santa and a special guest who will be saying some words, thanking you for supporting Eternal Camp by sending in your confessions. I appreciate it, and we'll see you in the next one with your confessions. And
Oh, ha, 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 ha. Well, thank you for watching. Here's a few words from Kanye West.
It's me, Kanye West. Christmas is the best, huh? Merry Christmas, and even though y'all gonna say I can't say it, Happy Hanukkah.
Merry Christmas, bye.
Merry Christmas,
Thanks for
y'all.
watching.
Merry Christmas to me,
Oh, ho, ho.
Kanye West. Nah, but for real, Merry Christmas, everybody.